Find the slope of the line and sketch the graph. Our equation is 5x minus 3y is equal to 15. Notice that the equation is in standard form. A number times x plus a number times y is equal to a constant. When this is the case, the intercept method of graphing is usually quite efficient. Let's go ahead and find the intercepts of the line. In order to find the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0 and then solve for x. So let's let y be equal to 0 and then solve for x. So we'll have 5 times x minus 3 times 0 is equal to 15. 3 times 0 is 0, and taking away 0 from 5x leaves us with 5x. So 5x is equal to 15. Divide both sides by 5, x is equal to 3. So when we set y equal to 0, we find that x is equal to 3. That tells us that our x-intercept is 3, 0. So we go ahead and plot the point 3, 0. That's the x-intercept of the graph. In order to find the y-intercept of a graph, we set x equal to 0, and then we solve for the corresponding value of y. So we'll do that over here. 5 times 0 minus 3 times y is equal to 15. Well, 5 times 0 is 0, and if we take away 3y from 0, we get minus 3y. So minus 3y is equal to 15. Divide both sides by negative 3, y is equal to negative 5. So when x is equal to 0, the corresponding y value is negative 5. In other words, the y-intercept of our graph is the point 0, negative 5. Well, now that we've got 2 points that satisfy the equation, we can go ahead and draw the line that passes through those. And then our last step is to find the slope of the line. So let's recall what slope is. Slope is equal to rise over run. So as we go from the y-intercept to the x-intercept, what we want to observe is that we need to rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and run 1, 2, 3. So the slope is equal to the rise of 5 divided by the run of 3. The slope is equal to rise over run 5 over 3. Now an alternative way to get the slope is to rewrite the equation in slope-intercept form. Some people prefer that method, so let me illustrate that one real quickly. If we were to isolate and get y by itself, our first step would be to subtract 5x from both sides, and we would get minus 3y is equal to minus 5x plus 15. The next thing that we might do would be to divide both sides of the equation by negative 3. And on the left side we would get y is equal to, on the right hand side we have to distribute negative 3 into each term. Negative 3 into negative 5 is positive 5/3, so we would end up with 5/3 times x, and then negative 3 into 15 is negative 5. Now notice that our equation is now in slope-intercept form. The slope of the line is 5/3, and the y-intercept of the line is negative 5. So when we go to the graph, we notice that our y-intercept is at negative 5, and then in order to get another point on the graph, we could rise 5 and run 3, and that would take us to our x-intercept, which is 3, 0. So it's just a matter of personal preference as to which method you make use of.